Grand Rising loves. Happy Monday, Moon Day. So Monday is the day ruled by the moon. The moon governs our emotion, our cycles, our ability to ebb and flow with the energy of the universe. And so the moon teaches us that. And the moon is the ruler of Mondays. So allow yourself to be in your feels today, to be governed by all of the things that move you deeply, not on the surface. So allow yourself to ebb and flow with the energies of the day. So this is the pull for the collective consciousness. What does that mean? Everybody, right? And so if it resonates for you, then you are part of that greatest percentage, because what I do is I say this is for the collective consciousness. The collective consciousness is everyone, including myself. And so this is the energy that is moving through the consciousness for the greatest percentage of the consciousness, okay? So if these things can be made right, then it'll start to steady the consciousness and it will raise our frequency, okay? These are not the cards that showed up for me. Actually, I've never had a card come out for me and also for the consciousness on the same day. So usually mine will be preceded days prior. Like Lolo, I got 2 days ago, and that's the only one. Time Master, I got like 2 weeks ago. But anyhow, this is the sacred geometry of the day. It's the joining and balance of the masculine, feminine. This is the love and power. So what's interesting about this is that love and power has been showing up in the sacred geometry in the past days, and actually yesterday, but I didn't do a live yesterday because it was my son's birthday. But love and power showed up in the reverse again yesterday. So this is now the universe showing us that same energy in a different card. So Echoes of One showing up, and it showed up in the reverse. It talks about that love and power, but it's bringing it closer to home. It's saying you are in a situation that you or that one that you are with are misusing love and power. So there is some manipulation happening. It's not the correct use of love and power. So the correct use of love and power is that you are both ultimately liberated, and every decision that you are making, every movement, every action is in love and in the highest integrity, so that that person can react or respond in their highest integrity and also love. But if there is any deceit, no matter how tiny, then there are captives and there is manipulation. So what it's saying is the only way for you to get out of this and to make it right is to come completely clean and cut it. So if this resonates with you, then it's for you. Are you the one holding someone captive to complete deceit? Even if you think it's tiny, I didn't share this, but this is the truth, then that is you. And so that is the Echoes of One, to regain the balance by being ultimately in your highest integrity and heart-centered, to use the proper use of love and power. That's the Echoes of One. Now, Time Master also showed up in the reverse. And so Time Master talks about time being a human construct, which I teach all the time. And it's an illusion. There's no such thing as time. There is only now, right? So the past, complete pipe dream. Future, pipe dream. There's only now. Now is the only thing that's real. So if you are time traveling in your mind, you are already diminishing what exists for you now. And you are completely self-avoiding now. So Time Master in the reverse talks about, do you feel like you're always running out of time? Do you always feel like you're late, or you don't have enough time to do everything that you want to get done? That is because you are not aligned. When you are not aligned in your highest purpose and path, you will not have enough time, because the universe will not support that. And time is infinite. Time is not real, it's a construct. So if you stay radically present and completely devoted to your now, your present, staying completely engaged, you will have infinite time. You will have an infinite amount of time. So that's the message of the Time Master in reverse. So both of these are really saying pay attention, right? This is saying hold no captives so that you can enter into the proper use of love and power. But it's saying that you're actually in a situation that you're being misled in. And this is saying if you feel like you have no time, it's because you are in that ego construct that time is real and it's not. But you are also misaligned. So this talks about a misalignment. This talks about a misalignment. And two ways that you can tell. This is your relationship exhausting. This, do you never feel like you have enough time? Those are two indicators to show that you are misaligned in your human experience. And so Tiger's Eye is the tool. And I love this because Tiger's Eye is the stone of balance. Love, power, masculine, feminine, human, cosmic, divine self. It balances everything. And Tiger's Eye is actually the stone of choice for the Dalai Lama and his mala. And so these are the palm stones that I use in my healing sessions. This is Tiger's Eye. It's very grounding and it works through the solar plexus for ascension. It's a beautiful stone. And I posted it already, but this is the mala that I made as a gift. So it's got obsidian and Tiger's Eye, but there's the Tiger's Eye. And then the guru bead is also Tiger's Eye. So that's Tiger's Eye. That's the tool of the day for balance, and it balances all things, the masculine, the feminine, the human with the divine self. It balances all things, love and power, because love is the only truth that exists, and it is the most powerful frequency that exists. But if you are misusing that in order to gain love, then it's not really love, and that's deceit. So that is the energies, and this is the culmination of today's spread, to stand in the light. So I was thinking about this for a moment, like, how is this the culmination of this spread? Because this is really talking about stand in your light, right? But if you are working from deceit, you really don't believe you have light. You believe that you need to hold others captive in order for them to love you. That's dimming your light, okay? Showing that you don't have enough time, you're actually not aligned. So you're really diminishing your divine self. So you are dimming your light. So I was like, okay, this makes sense, right? So Lolo brings in the story of this beautiful Luna moth. I think it's Guatemala. It's somewhere down in South America. Anyhow, this is supposedly like the most beautiful insect in the world, okay? But if it hangs in the shadows, and this is a moth that flies by day, not by night, it just looks like a dull gray. But once the light refracts its wings, it's this rainbow iridescence, and it's so beautiful. So, and said to be the most beautiful. So really think about how you do that for yourself. And how sometimes, in order for us to gain favor or love with others, we allow them to always be in the light. And we don't allow our light to shine at all because we want them to feel so uber important that we dim our own light. We don't want them to feel threatened by our light, right? Or even stepping into the spotlight to show how truly phenomenal we are. So feel into that energy. Are you doing that? Are you saying to someone, you're more important than me, you take the stage, you get the spotlight all the time, all the time, all the time, without really stepping into it yourself and saying, ta-da, look at me. And then they can say, wow. And that's what truth does. That's what really stepping into your heart-centered and your love and your power is. It's saying, this is me in all of my glory. Flee if you wish, or stay. That's why I say Salome, my beautiful bird. Well, I'm his human, he's really not my bird. He chose me, but he teaches me so much about love because he is completely free. He could go anywhere he dreamed, anywhere. He's got wings. He can go any damn place he wants, yet he chooses to stay here. And he doesn't sleep under the shelter of trees like every other damn bird here. He sleeps on the top of my neighbor's air duct so that he can see if I'm in the front yard or the backyard when I come out of the house. And under the elements, I don't know what it's going to be like when summer hits. I mean, he showed up in September of last year, but through winter, he stayed there. Rain, wind, the worst of the elements, and he left himself exposed. It's crazy. But that, I mean, we think that we carry these storms that'll be too formidable for our partner to weather. They're gonna skip out and find the shelter of trees with some other bird. And if we really expose ourselves, really, really expose ourselves, they'll stay and weather the storms and actually choose it. Bring it on. Bring it on. Anyhow, that's the spread for today. And it is my me day. So I got a mani-pedi and acupuncture and breath work waiting for me today. That's my self-love day. So I hope that you are treating yourself well. I hope you are treating yourself well. I love you. I love this song. I love you too. And thank you all for sharing your most valuable commodity with me, your time and your energy. I love you, love you, I love you. And I am sorry for any misalignment that I myself have caused. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And thank you for this opportunity. I love you.